What's up, YouTube? Simply Cash. So what we're gonna be having today is a simply unboxing. So you can see in the description what I will be unboxing, but at the time of this recording, I don't really know what I'm getting because I have 4 pairs of shoes that's coming in. Well, 5 if you include the kid sizes, because I had ordered my daughter a pair of Space Jams, but the 4 pairs of shoes I have coming in is the Space Jams for me and my daughter. I have the red velvets coming in. I have the, what it is, suede, premium suede 11s, the Yeezys, and I got another pair of shoes coming in too. I forgot. I can't think right now, but anyways, so let's get to this unboxing. Yeah, I kind of messed up the box already, but let's check it out. Feel like a kid on Christmas. Matter of fact, happy belated Merry Christmas to all of y'all. So, first thing I got here is the Yeezys. So, I already looked at a lot of videos about the box, and how could you tell just like off the jump if you got a fake pair of Yeezys? Because I got these off of eBay, and the guy who I brought them from, he hit me up for, I want to say it was 520-ish in that ballpark. 520, you hit me, bust my head for these. It's not that bad, but like, let's see. Let me see if I could get it. I'm trying to see, could I get it? There we go. So some of the things that you could check is the colorway. With the Yeezys that I noticed, a lot of people would say that for the actual colorway it would say C. You see? Yeah, C by the colors. And a lot of fakes, it doesn't say the C, it would say some other stuff. But yeah, let's get to the shoe. Damn. Oh yeah, and I wear 12, so I'm also do an on foot just to let y'all know how it feels on foot. Bam. Yeezys 12. There you have it. The Yeezys. Got the boost material right here. Oh, it feels so lovely. Like a lot of times, a lot of people would say that the fakes would have like these extra bumpy boost at the bottom, and the material would feel hard. This material feels really, really good. And they would have separations between these gaps right here. But as you can see, the Yeezys, man, this shoe is. I don't like. I seen it a lot on YouTube, but actually looking at this shoe in person, it looks much better in person than it does up on YouTube. Yeah, and this white that they have right here, it's not really white. It's more like a coffee brownish, whitish, like mocha, whatever. It's like a drop of brown inside of some white. So let's say if you had a milk or just a splash of chocolate milk inside of it. Let's get the other shoe out. Man, these shoes look so sexy in real life. And another thing that I noticed that they say you could tell, like, this is the insole seam right here. So with this seam right here, the middle line is supposed to match up with that seam. And my middle line, as you can see, seam matches up with the middle seam. So yeah, I'm happy I got authentic pair. And another time, you know, they say like the part that your foot actually goes in kind of like a loose instead of a tight, you know what I mean. But anyways, yeah, and a lot of fakes don't have like a clear sole that you can see through. They actually have like a dark sole. The sole is supposed to be kind of translucent. You know, kind of like you can kind of see through it. Yeah, man, this shoe is. I have to kiss the sole. That's my tradition. A brand new pair of fresh kicks. Gotta kiss the sole. All right. And another thing that they say, like the Adidas symbols in the sole of the shoe is defined. As you can see, like the Adidas sign is defined. It's not like blurry. It actually look like a perfect Adidas symbol. All right. That's the first pair of shoes. Yeah, this is the first pair of shoes. I'm gonna just set it to the side. Now let's come to the bigger box. Alrighty. Well, I already seen the Space Jams because I ordered 2 pairs. I had ordered my first pair that I had got a week ago from Windy City Soul, and I actually got these from Foot Locker. I sold the guy that I bought the shoes from Wendy's. I actually took kind of a L, I guess. Right now, I took a L. I paid for the shoes from Windy City Soul. It was $400 because I pre-ordered them. It was $400. So with that, I was supposed to get the shoes 2 weeks early, but Windy City Soul didn't send them to me 2 weeks early. So what they told me they was gonna do was send me a discount of $50. So it's not really a discount because the actual shoe from Foot Locker retailed at $220. So I still paid $130 extra for the shoe, but as of right now, I still paid $180 more for the shoe. So it's really not a discount, even if they give me the $50. But per right now, I took a L. I sold it to this guy. He's a real cool friend of mine. I sold it to him for $350. I know he's not that able, and he was really like, he wanted to pay me $300. But his check was a little short, so he was like, "Man, could you just spot me until next paycheck? I'll pay you $350." I was like, "Cool, son," because that's my homie, and that's what homies do for each other. But off to the next story. So I know these are authentic, but one thing I noticed, because I also have my girl shoes. So like I said, I also got the baby shoes, the baby Space Jams, my Space Jams, and base Space Jams. So as you can tell, I had to jump man upside down. My bad for all you folks out there that are gonna criticize me. But anyways, as you can see, look at the boxes. Why they do this? Why they do this for kids and for men's? So, cause my girl, she was complaining like, why y'all get these super nice boxes and I get this old ugly box? Well, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry, babe. I'm not Jordan. I'm not Nike. So. Alright, so as y'all already know, because a lot of people already did reviews on the shoe already, unboxing and all of that other stuff. So it's a slip that you slide the shoe off. Well, you slide the first outer shell off, and then it's a regular box. And on the box it says 4.5. Up in the outer box, which is kind of ashy, the one that I sold the guy was up in perfect condition. Foot Locker, I guess their quality control is shits. So you can see like the Looney Tunes and the Martians from Space Jam is a 2.3 right there, and is the 4.5 behind it. So bam. And then when you come to your actual shoe box, it's 4.5 on the cover, and then the insides is like the Galaxy, the little Space Jam decor. So the next thing you would have is, of course, Roman numbers. You have your X1, Jordan 11. I'm not promoting this, but I'm here in Japan. One of the biggest drinks are Chuhais. Kind of like the whole Miller Lite, was it Bud Light Lime-A-Rita thing going on? Bam! The old Space Jam. So I'm gonna take out each individual shoe, from the kids, grade schools, to the men, and we can compare. Oh snaps! Oh yeah, and another thing to notice if you got some fake Jordans. Let's say if you got get them off from eBay and you like question it, like, because they got some companies out there that makes near perfect shoe collabs. So like you won't be able to tell if you had a fake pair of Jordans or not, because they're making them damn near identical to the actual Jordans. So one thing to look for in your box is the quality control sticker that they give. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna catch on to that and they're gonna start making these fake stickers. So whatever. But when I first got the first pair of Jordans, I thought I had some fakes, because I was like, man, the patent leather is really high. Like, all right now I got on the 7210s. Now let's compare. Look how low the patent leather is up in the 7210s, which is like, I know, don't rag my shoe. Is yeah, I've been having them for over a year now. But anyways, look how low the patent leather is up in these. Now look how high the patent leather is on these. I was like, yo, when they say this, what y'all sending me some fake kicks? So that's why I was like, all right, I'm gonna sell him these questionable J's until I look at some reviews. So yeah, that's one thing that they actually did. They actually made the patent leather a little bit higher. Well, a lot bit higher. So yeah, and another thing is, like up in the 7210s, you can see that the Jumpman, and this was another thing that threw me off. You can see that the Jumpmans, if you turn the shoe back to back, they're both with the ball is facing that way, as you can see. But if you look, on the Space Jams, they're both looking pointed towards the front of the shoe, which is like what? This is what they did for like the 2009 Space Jams that came out. But after those, they started making them face the same way. So some other big things I noticed with this shoe, Stitch Team 4.5, because on the actual shoes that Jordan wore in a game had 4.5, the playoffs. I want to say it was the 96 or 95 playoffs or whatever. He had 4.5s on the shoe. I think the 2009s came out. It was the little plastic, like you could peel the shit off. 2 3s in the back of it. So yeah, yeah. You can see that nice carbon fiber. But like I said, I got these from Foot Locker, so I'm not questioning Foot Locker. Even though it was this thing that happened when they released the Concords. It was like it was a while ago. Like the last Concord, they had this big thing that a Foot Locker up in, I want to say it was Texas, got a shipment of fake Concords, and it was like, what? You busting these people heads with authentic prices and some bogus stuff? And that's one of the question marks I have with this guy that I brought the premium suede 11s from. He only sold them on eBay for $500. $500. I was like, oh man, it's a steal. Not thinking about it at first. I thought it was a steal, so I was like, man, I'm gonna jump up on these. So I just hurry up, and it was an impulse buy. I'm a buy. Bam. I purchased those shoes like 5 days ago. He still haven't shipped them off, even though he had excuses like, you know, I'm with my auntie, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, if these not authentic, I will ship them back to you, and you will be paying for the shipping costs. Like, I will be sending them back to you. But not a lot of people reviewed real versus fakes. Matter of fact, I haven't seen not one review of the real premium suedes versus the fake ones. All I see is people rocking the fake ones and people with the real ones. And then I got questionable people who have so quote unquote real premium suedes. And I'm like, no, like you can't tell a difference. Like these Chinese companies are actually putting real carbon fiber on these shoes. So that was one of the dead give-offs. And then like this part of the shoe was not this thick up in some fakes. Now it's hard to tell, especially with these little bite marks up in the shoe. Like these, the little trees, the little widow's peak. Like, Come on, man. You're making it easier for these people to make fake shoes, Jordan. Come on, help. We're already paying premium prices for these shoes. $220 for these shoes. Not to mention if you want to pre-order these shoes or get them from like a branch off Kickstore is $400. You slapping people, Jordan. Like, help a HBO. Help a brother out. But anyways, comparing my daughter who wears a 12C, like I said, this is an extra pair that I have. So I am gonna sell the $100 grade school or kid size, which, that's funny. Now that I look at it, the kids Jordan has the little plaster 4-5 in the back. The adults have the stitching, and of course the sole of the kids ones says Jordans. Wait, what? I don't even know what yo, could someone help me out? I'm so retarded. You're supposed to read it like this. Alright, so Jordan. I was like, wait. I'm retarded. But yeah, underneath the sole of the kids one, it says Jordans. Yeah. So like I said, I had actually brought 3 pairs because it was the midnight releasing. So I was just constantly refreshing the page, constantly refreshing the purchase page, and ended up buying them 3 times. 3 times. But I was actually able to cancel the 1 pair, but the other 2 went through. So whatever, I ain't tripping. So now, like I said, these costs, I think with everything, was $104 per shoe. I am going to sell these for $150. So unless, you know, or best offer, whatever. If I can't sell these, if I'm still holding on to this shoe and no one wants to buy it for $150, oh well, I sell it to best offer. Whatever you have, talk to me. Just hit me up in my comment section if I don't throw it up on eBay and someone purchases it. So the other side is well, I guess these would be like infants and these would be grade schools, but all right. Like right here. The little milky tongue, but you could see through it. I remember the Concards came through and it was milky toes that you couldn't see through. And that was one of the big ways of identifying the fakes. Because I guess the fake companies didn't have the technology or whatever to make the toe milky and you couldn't see through it. But like I said, Jordan, you're making these knockoffs easier to be near the real thing. And you're hurting us, Jordan. You're hurting us. So, and the kid's toe, it doesn't even go to the patent leather. It just goes up to the tip of the white. See, you can actually see some of the patent leather up in this one. Can't see it up in the kids. But, and another thing I noticed, like the patent leather for, well, these don't even have patent leather, so don't even worry about it. And by the way, these are 12C. So if your kid or someone in your family wears a 12C, hit me up. Now, the patent leather for women it's not even patent leather. It's like a piece of plastic. It almost looked like the fish roll for like the sushi. That's what it looked like. But it's still a sexy shoe for chicks or people with smaller feet. Let me see. This is, I think my girl wear like a 7 or 6 up in men, a 70 men or kids. I think Jordan's is the only company that goes up to a 7 for kids. And I think everybody else use a 6 and above to be men's. I don't know, whatever. But I'm gonna also be reviewing the Red Velvets for whenever they come in. So yeah, there you have it. My primary focus was my 2 shoes. Yeah, up in building. Alright. If y'all didn't see that, the Ellen DeGeneres show with Yeezy, you need to go watch it. He's retarded. Kanye is retarded. My favorite artist, but retarded now. But alright, there you have it. Like, subscribe to the channel. I also play Call of Duty up on my channel. So I like shoes, and I like playing video games. So if you like the video, help support your boy. Peace, and I'm out.